1 and action. What is up? Travels with Buddy Nation on the Travels with Buddy station. Today is Saturday, July 19th. And for today's workout, I'm going to do some hammer curls on the Total Gym. I'm going to do some reverse curls. And I'm going to do some wide grip curls. Wide grip curls are really good for the biceps and the side delts as well. And I'm also going to do some tricep kickbacks, and I'm going to demonstrate a one-arm fly that I do on the Total Gym, which is really good. It's a really good exercise. I just started doing this exercise. I think it's probably one of the best types of flies I can do on the Total Gym that I discovered anyway. And it's good for the front delts and the chest. All right, and that's going to be the workout for today, so make sure you stay tuned and you watch the entire video so you can see all the different exercises that you can do on the Total Gym. And today's going to be an awesome day. It's starting to cool off a little bit. It's kind of like it cooled down to to 80 degrees, which feels nice and cool compared to how hot it's been in the last couple of days. So later on today, I'll probably take Bud for a walk, right, Bud? I took him out yesterday. Yesterday was also nice and cool, but got some exercise. So for now, I'm going to get started on these exercises, and I'll put Bud in the other room where he can chill out and he can relax, because I know I took him for a nice long walk yesterday, and so he wants to relax a little bit, and I'll make his lunch, and maybe I'll take him for a walk today. Yeah. And Buddy's pretty fit. He's doing good. I've weighed him. He's 8 pounds. And after I gave him the haircut, he looks a lot smaller. But because he's a small dog. But for 8 pounds, he's at a good weight for his size, because he's very small. And he's 13 years old. So you gotta watch his weight and make sure he gets plenty of exercise, just like us humans. Alright, so without further ado, I will demonstrate those exercises. Alright, the first exercise I'm going to do on the Total Gym is a hammer curl. Now, the hammer curl is very similar to a regular curl, except when you grab the weight, or you grab the handle, whatever, you grab it with your palms facing each other. So that's why they call it a hammer curl. It hits the biceps from a slightly different angle. And this is a great exercise you can do on the Total Gym as well. And notice when I grab the handle, I grab it from the sides. So notice I grab it from the sides and my palms are facing each other. And I'm going to go for about, I'll try anywhere from 15 to 25 repetitions. All right, count along with me. All right. Okay, I did 25 repetitions. And my next set, I'll either bring the board up a little bit or I'll add some weight to it, because 25 is kind of light. I like to get, but that's anywhere from 15 to 25, I think is a good rep range for me. But that's a really good exercise. Hits the lower biceps, hits the forearm. And remember, you want your palms facing each other when you do this exercise. You can do one arm at a time or both arms together. All right, next I'm going to do a wide grip curl. This exercise you can do with a pair of dumbbells on an incline bench. Today, however, I'm going to do it on a decline on my Total Gym. With this exercise, you want to bring your elbows close to your sides, and your hands are going to be somewhat wide apart. So I call it a wide grip, and then you're going to curl the weight up from like a wide angle. This exercise hits the biceps. And it also hits the side deltoids as well. You'll feel the tension in the side of your delts. And I'm gonna do maybe about, I don't know, maybe anywhere from 15 to 25 repetitions. So count along with me. All right. Okay, felt a nice burn not only in my biceps, but also the side delts. You notice when I did the curl, I got my elbows were really close to my sides, and when I curled the weight up, my hands were. That's why I call it a wide grip, because my hands are wide apart. And this is an exercise you need to either use dumbbells or you can use something like a bench ladder to do this exercise with. You can do dumbbells on like an incline, and lay back on the incline and do the exercise as well. It's a really good exercise. You gotta give it a try. All right, next I'm gonna do some basic reverse curls on the Total Gym. Basically, this exercise you can do with a barbell, dumbbell. Today we'll do it on the Total Gym. Basically, it's like doing a curl, except you want your palms facing downward instead of traditionally with your palms facing upward when you're doing a regular bicep curl. You got the palms facing down. Basically, it hits the lower biceps. It hits a lot of the front shoulder as well. It hits the back of the forearm. It's a really good exercise, and it's a good exercise to do in conjunction with doing curls as well. All right, I'll go about, I don't know, 15 to 25 reps or so. Come along with me. You notice all these exercises so far I've been doing today, I've just been laying flat on my back on the slant board. So I'll do about 15 to 25 repetitions, and lifting my legs up like this also activates the core slightly while I do the exercise. That's why I do the exercise like this. That felt great. I got 25 reps with that. Really good for the back of the forearm. Also, I felt it in the shoulders as well. When you're bringing the tension up, you can really feel it in the deltoids as well. It's a really good exercise. Again, you could use the Total Gym, or you can do this exercise with a basic barbell or a pair of dumbbells. All right, next I'm going to do a set of tricep kickbacks. This exercise you can do with a couple of light dumbbells. Basically, you just lean over and bring your arms back, and it's a good exercise. Hits the triceps and the rear delts as well. This is also a good exercise you can do on the Total Gym or any kind of bench slider. And usually, sometimes it depends. If I got my bench slider out, I'll do it on the bench slider. But if I'm using my dumbbells, I'll do this exercise with the dumbbells. Kind of either or. It's one of those kind of deals. But it's good to do on a bench slider or with dumbbells, whatever's handy. It's a good exercise. Gotta give it a try. I'm gonna go about anywhere from 15 to 25 repetitions. Come along with me. I got 25 reps with that. It felt really good. It even engages the abdominals a little bit because you're folding your body over and you're crunching over, and you just, when you're in that position, you kind of just flex your abdominals while you're doing the exercise. I do anyway, and it kind of works them, and it's really good for the triceps. I can feel it working my triceps and the back, my rear delts. Really good exercise. Again, you do this exercise with a pair of light dumbbells or whatever. It's also really good to do on a bench slider. It doesn't have to be a total gym, but any kind of bench slider. It's good to do this exercise on. Okay, my final exercise is going to be a cable crossover fly. I like doing this exercise on the total gym because when you do the fly, they call it a crossover because you cross over the center part of your pec, and it really engages the muscle in the shoulder and the chest. And this exercise is an exercise you do need some sort of cable to do. I don't think you can't really do this exercise with a dumbbell. It's a really good exercise. They just started doing this exercise in this fashion, and it also works the core and the obliques as well because it's a crossover. You're kind of twisting your body, so you're hitting your obliques, and it's also working the core. So it's a really good exercise. I'm going to start with my my right hand. So all the tension is going to be on my right shoulder and my right pec. So basically you want to grab the cable with if you start with your right hand with your right hand, then you take your left hand, just basically put it over your right hand, but all the work is going to be coming from from my right hand and then I'll do my left hand. So basically I just kneel on the slider, and I'll go for anywhere from 15 to 25 repetitions. Count along with me. All right, that is a really good exercise for the front deltoid and the pec and also the oblique. And you notice when I did the exercise, I changed the angle slightly. I started the first couple of reps, I had my hand kind of lower, and then I kind of had my hand kind of up a little bit higher. And each position kind of changes where you feel the tension in your shoulder and your chest. So next I'm going to do my exact same exercise and do my left hand. I'm going to see if I can get 25 repetitions with my left hand. All right, next I'm going to do the exact same exercise, but this time with my left hand. I'm going to see if I can get 25 repetitions with my left hand as well. Remember, do this exercise. My left arm is doing all the work. My right hand is just basically I'm just placing it over my left hand. And I'll try to get 25 repetitions. Count along with me. All right, woo. That exercise felt really good. You know best flies that I think I've ever done. Really good, because like I said, it engages the core, engages the oblique, front deltoids, and the pec. If I do more sets, I'll probably raise the slider up a little more. So I don't want to really, once I get about 25 reps, it tells me I can probably add more tension. So either raise the slider up a little more, or I'll put the weight bar on there to add more weight to the exercise. But this is a good exercise, I'd say, to get in the rep range between 15 and 25 reps would probably be a good rep range for this type of exercise. And remember, if you like these videos, make sure you subscribe to Travels with Buddy. Remember to keep training, try these exercises. Remember to keep taking those walks, and have an awesome day. Peace out.